document. There's no signs on these walls. I know they're gonna try to say some shit. There's video cameras. I was hoping it was the same officer as yesterday. My battery died when I had a good encounter with the Salem police yesterday. So, we'll see. So they got our vehicles that we pay for the production of this movie, as you see. I got my tripod out, I'm holding it, so it's a little shaky. This officer seems to be respecting my rights. He hasn't even said a word. More action over there for sure. So far, Salem's pretty good. Besides Lieutenant Gilligan wanting to hit me with disorderly, basically saying I'm confrontational. That's the uppers right there. That's the people that are telling the others how to act. That's what's scary. Excuse me, officer. Do you know who was here yesterday for the detail on this side? Yeah.
No,
I had a really great encounter with him, and my battery died. So I wanted to know who it was because I had a really good encounter with him.
You can call the station. I honestly don't know. This is my first day working here.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. In Salem or
No,
just over here? Oh, okay. Is this
and
gonna?
We don't even have anything in front of us that tells us who's working.
Yeah.
What job? So
Yeah.
if you call up and you know what you can do, if you call up and ask for the detail officer,
Okay.
and you tell him that you had a good encounter with him,
Yeah.
he'll be able to tell you.
Yeah, he absolutely, just like you respected what I'm doing, my First Amendment right. On the other side, Lieutenant Gilligan didn't really like it too much, but he started saying I was getting confrontational. which trying to get me with disorderly or something, you know. But great. This is what I'm talking about right here. Good interactions. None of that trying to throw false, you know, accusations.
Well, the thing is, you did what you're supposed to do. Now, if you're trying to walk past it, you know, I have a job I got to do.
Exactly.
Trying to walk past that.
Yeah, there's a barrier for a reason, and they're like, oh, then they start doing the safety thing. Oh, step out of the street if a van comes. So I step behind the thing, and then they're like, oh shit, you know.
It's always good when you can have a good interaction with somebody that doesn't jump the gun where I don't look at you and say, oh, this guy's looking for trouble.
Yeah.
You don't look at me and say, oh, this cop's going to try to push his weight on me.
And that's not. I don't know if you've watched like First Amendment auditors on YouTube.
I've seen some of the things that they.
Yeah, some of them are really vicious and everything, but a lot of the times they just act how the energy they get first. But this is what it's about. Like, people like me are out here, which we want to reconnect officers with the public. You know what I mean? Like, this is what we want, is a good interaction and all that stuff. We want our rights respected. 9-10 years ago, I got arrested for videotaping someone else getting arrested. And my video, it was all over the news and everything here in Salem. And my video got my charges dropped, everyone else's charges dropped, and actually the officer suspended. So if I didn't have the video, they tried going to my phone and deleting it, but I recorded it on a camera. Back then, your phones didn't really have good cameras. So, but if I didn't have that video, I'd have charges jumped up on me, another kid. He would have been took out of college, and the officer would have walked away scot-free. But obviously, he had something done wrong because he was suspended for 2 weeks. So I've seen all these First Amendment auditors. I'm like, shit, I did that 10 years ago, and I got arrested for it. So let me get back out there. So that's what I'm doing right now.
There's people that are out there purposely looking to.
Yeah.
They actually go out with the intention of getting stopped or have an interaction with the police, just so they can turn it around and
antagonize it.
You know
but on the same end, officers do the same stuff to us. You know, he's like, oh, you're kind of being confrontational. I really wasn't. A woman came up to me. I said, it's my First Amendment right. I'm going to stand behind the barrier and do what I do. And she said, well, I really don't like it. I'm like, well, don't be in public if you don't like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, let's put it this way: there's good and bad on each side.
Exactly.
Like if he stops,
there's dickheads everywhere.
What's that?
There are dickheads everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
if you stop somebody and it's a valid reason for a stop, you know, in Massachusetts, you're supposed to show your license and registration when you ask. Don't get in.
When you pulled over for a violation. But just walking down the street or whatever.
Well, that's not. No, you wouldn't ask for somebody.
Or even me doing this, and maybe it might look suspicious at some points. Like if I go down to the police station right now and record, they might look at that as suspicious. But that's my First Amendment right.
Well, this isn't suspicious to me because it's a movie.
Yeah.
The only, you know, and that's where, if you do it the right way, it's good. I mean, people want to see things like this.
Yeah.
It's if somebody was trying to do it and they were doing it for financial reasons, where a copyright could be violated. That's a different story.
Yeah.
You know, there's good. The best way to say is it's good and bad and everything.
Exactly.
I don't second guess any other officer's actions because I wouldn't want it done to me because there's always three sides.
Yeah.
It's this side, that side.
Yeah, exactly.
If you start shooting stuff, it gets very messy.
Yeah.
Quick. And fuck that shit.
Yeah, I'm about respect totally with everybody until I get disrespected, and I'm not gonna step it up a notch. It depends how I'm disrespected. If I'm getting my freedom risked or like threatened to be taken from me, best believe I'm gonna give something back. You know what I mean? So I don't even want to be involved in the law anymore. But you know what? I got been arrested for photography before, so I saw this and I'm like, this is a really good way to be an activist and actually bring awareness to our rights and all that stuff, you know. So
it's good.
Yeah.
As long as at the same time you don't walk around with the camera saying, just try and get people.
Yeah.
People say, hey man, I don't want to be filmed.
Yeah, but at the same time,
respect that barrier.
if you're in public though, there's no expectation of privacy in public. We have
also there's putting a camera.
There's cameras all up there. There's cameras up there. There's cameras all around, but we can't say, you know, to the city, don't record us. You know what I'm saying?
There's a difference.
There really isn't though. Why can the government record our every move, but we can't record everyone's move? That's the U.S. Constitution. That's what he took an oath to. I can't even hear you. You're just not looking at me. So I guess this guy only likes freedoms to a certain point. See? He was talking to me. He came up and started talking to me. Now he doesn't want to talk. That's usually what happens.
I don't want to talk. You can say whatever you like over your video. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, you walked up to me and started talking. I was talking to the officer.
It's my job. I'm doing my job.
I was talking to the officer.
It's my job to stand next to
It's my job. That's what they said in the Nazi Germany. It's my job. Just doing my job.
Oh, so now you're calling me a Nazi?
No, I'm not. I called you a Nazi. Yeah, that's what I said. I said that's what they did in Nazi Germany. That's what they did in Nazi Germany. Where does that say you are a Nazi? Nowhere. Nowhere. This is the type of stuff that makes for a good video, though. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hi, Jimmy. Yes, Connor? So you weren't filming me when we were talking?
When?
Just a few minutes ago we were talking.
Who? Me and you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
You were filming?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, and he's had to come in my face the entire time. I'm not going to do all that.
Again, sir, totally legal.
Yeah, but why?
It's legal, man.
I'm recording you right now, too.
Yeah, but why would you?
You're looking for confrontation.
No, I'm not. We had a good conversation.
Yeah, we had a.
You came over and started talking.
We had a good interaction.
Exactly, and I recorded it. It's a really good video.
We had a good interaction, but the thing is, I'm not a spokesman for the police department.
Yeah, that's good.
So if you had told me that before, I wouldn't have said.
I don't have to.
Yeah, but it's not the idea that you have to. But if you had told me that before, then I would have talked to you as a human being. But I wouldn't have given you.
But you're in your duty.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It does.
You know,
It does.
It doesn't matter.
It does.
It doesn't. Because
See his
the thing
attitude's changing all of a sudden?
Yeah, listen.
His voice is getting loud.
Listen.
Yeah.
All right, listen. The thing of the matter is, why wouldn't you tell somebody that you're recording?
If I have a camera facing you,
why wouldn't you tell?
why wouldn't you expect?
Because you're a human being. I'm a human being.
I don't have to tell you.
You don't have to.
Why are you yelling, sir?
Yeah,
Why are you yelling?
Because
Don't step towards me. Don't step towards me.
Don't say nothing about
Look at that. Look at that. You're a public servant. You back down, bro.
Okay,
back down.
Nothing.
Back down.
Yeah, back down.
You just
nothing.
spit. Be careful. Be
Back
careful.
down nothing.
Be
Nobody
careful.
spit.
You just spit.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Okay?
Yes, you did.
The point of the matter is, why wouldn't you tell somebody?
What was your name and badge number again? What was your name and badge number?
Why would you
State
tell
law. You have to
somebody?
tell me. State law. You have to tell me.
tell you.
You're gonna break the law. You're gonna break the law. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? State law. You have to tell me.
What's the state law?
What's the state law? You want me to look it up?
Yeah.
All right, I have it right on my phone. And I'm listening to the police scanner in my right ear. Police officer identification law, Massachusetts. All right, let's see. You ready for it? I love when we get to educate police officers. You actually should be bringing an ID card with you, actually, officer.
I don't even know.
Actually, that's it.
It's Jonhson, Jonhson.
There we go. Okay. Chapter 41, Section 98D.
Have a nice day.
Each city or town shall issue to every full-time police officer employed by it or an identification card being the officer's photograph and identification information. The Secretary of Public Safety and the Secretary may adopt regulations relative to the form, consent, and issuance of such identification cards and to the carrying therefore by municipal police officers. Such identification cards shall be carried on the officer's person and shall be exhibited upon lawful request for purposes of identification. There you go. Free education for you, sir. We had a great conversation saying to bring police and the public together, and then he started flipping out once he knew he was recorded. Why don't police like to be recorded?